Hey guys, so another game. I'm gonna play Akali. I think my music's too loud, hold on. So, this should be fun. I didn't mean to pick Akali. I wanted to play Zed, but we had a Gangplank want to go top. So I figured I need an ability power because, you know, we didn't want to get stuck with no ability power characters. So I took Akali. And it is a bad choice because they have a Lee Sin on their team, but I'm hoping that I'll be able to get an early edge and use that to my advantage to start snowballing and possibly just, you know, become a wrecking ball and take down Lee Sin. But we'll see what happens. I'm not sure if Katarina's ultimate will hit me when I'm shrouded. I don't know whether or not it will hit, so it's going to be interesting to find out, but it should be fun either way. And try some new songs. And hopefully not lag out. So Shaco doesn't need help, that's right, I just remember that. Cool. This is gonna be funny. We're just gonna hang out here and poke each other all day and see who gets lucky. Oh no. Well, she's definitely pushing the wave. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and push it back just a little bit so she doesn't totally, well, she's going to succeed. So I need to farm under turret a little bit, and I'm going to have a hard time doing that. Okay. So she's clearly winning in the laning phase. I need an opening. I need to get lucky a little bit here and not get hit. Just keep trading with her. I know she wants that, so I'm gonna make her pay for it. I'm gonna make her pay as much as I can. So it's getting kind of dangerous for me. She picked the regen route. She knew we would be harassing quite a bit. I did not. So it's going to be really dangerous for me to try and push past the turret. I'm pretty much going to need to hug this turret for a while until hopefully I can get a gank. So I'm going to ask for a gank, and if the Shaco is paying attention, which I hope he is, he'll notice and he'll come and help me. If not, I'm just going to be stuck here for a little while because I don't want to base right now. Because I don't want to miss this experience. It's really important for me to get to level 6 very quickly, and if I base now, it's gonna be dangerous because I'm gonna lose a lot of experience and I'm gonna start falling really far behind, not just in CS but also in levels. And I don't want that to happen because I'm already behind in CS, so I don't want to start falling behind in levels. So I know that when she gets me down to about 120 health, she's there we go, she came in for the kill. So she flashed for that, and that was bad on my part, and this Shaco is hanging out farming instead of actually helping me kill, which I should have kind of anticipated and planned for. So I can clearly tell that we have a terrible jungler. We also have a terrible level 2 support. So I'm just going to try and make the best of it and try and salvage the game. So the jungler could have helped me there and could have helped me turn this lane, but he didn't. So I'm going to hope that we're winning top lane. It looks like we are winning top lane. The Teemo left top and came mid. So it looks like they switched positions, and that's okay for me. But I do need to kind of keep my eye on top now. I don't want this cat to get fat, because if she starts getting big, she's gonna really be a pain for my team. So I wanna keep an eye on the top lane, and if I can go down there and help gank this Katarina, I'm gonna definitely take that. So I'm getting some good harass on this guy. I'm gonna go back in. Yeah, this Teemo is not good at all. So I'm gonna use that to my advantage. That was kind of close, but it worked out. I'm gonna guess this Katarina is gonna try and swoop back down and try and pick me up. Try and pick up a kill here. So I'm gonna be a little bit careful. I'll probably want to ward this and be ready for her. It doesn't look like she showed up though. He's really out of position right now. There's no reason for him to have tried to come out and poke me like that. He just set himself up to get just hurt really bad. And that's okay, because it looks like now we're winning top and mid. So that's awesome. I'm really glad that they decided to switch. So he wants to ward that. I'm going to make him pay for it. I don't see Cat at top, so I have to assume that she's coming for me now. And that's okay. I'll be ready if she does decide to come. And it looks like no, she is top. And okay, so I'm gonna also assume that Lee Sin is coming for me too. Because realistically, nobody wants to deal with a fed akali. Anyone knows anything about akali, it's that if she's fed, it's kind of game over. And I am slowly but surely getting fed. So I have a lead now in my lane. I'm going to go and help another lane because I already have my ultimate, and right now is my time to shine. I need to go and make some plays happen and help these other lanes succeed. So I don't know what she's... Okay, so she's going to ward, and that's fine. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take my opportunity here. This is a pink ward, so this means that they can see me while I'm here. And this is bad for me, but you know, I'm gonna try and abuse it any way that I can, and it's good that my teammates came down there to help me. So that was really good. So I extended my lead a little bit to them. I wasted 100 gold on their part by killing that ward, and I also got a kill. So that was a very, very nice choice to go down there and help them out. I did get hit there, but that's okay. I generally don't use my ultimate to farm like that, but I'm kind of at an advantage right now, and I'm just kind of trying to snowball quickly. I know that this Katarina is probably going to be a problem, so I'm just trying to farm as quickly as possible so that I can start addressing her. I also know that this Lee Sin here, and I'm not going to get any help from our jungler. So that's okay. Looks like we're going to get maybe a kill. Wow, no, we're not even going to get that. So yeah, so our jungler is clearly bad. He just hung out there and watched me die. But that's okay. I'm not going to be like, hey dude, you're bad, because that doesn't actually help us. I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. So I am snowballing right now, and I'm going to start with just damage, just pure damage, just because I'm snowballing and I need more burst to keep my lead up and to make it snowball even harder. One thing I've noticed about akali is when you're playing her, it's not all that important to get a lot of CS. It does help, don't get me wrong, but you can get away with having low CS on akali just because of the sheer her ability to kill players is so amazing that even if you have low CS, like right now my CS is not that high, but I have such an incredible ability to kill people that I don't have to farm as hard. I can just go after players, and I think that that's probably just as good as CSing. And obviously I'm doing both, but I'm just pointing out that she doesn't really need it that much. And I'm gonna hope that she chases me a little bit, and she's not going to, because she knows that I'll kill her. So she's our problem right now. I can't fight her yet. I need to regen, and I know already from the way that she's been playing that she's really sneaky and that she knows what she's doing. So I'm gonna be a little bit extra careful. I gotta expect the unexpected. So I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt here. So she's going top. I gotta let him know. I'm just gonna keep farming. If this Teemo comes back down, okay, I gotta go help these guys. If this Teemo comes back mid, which I'm thinking he will, I'm just gonna destroy him. But right now, I think I need to handle this Lee Sin. So I am going to take this Teemo too. So I am completely out of energy, and I just was not expecting that, and that was a good play on her part. So I got taken there, and I did lag quite a bit from the time that I flashed. Um, so I'm just gonna take that and keep going. So once you get like, I don't know, 8 or 9 kills with Akali, you pretty much have insane killing ability. It's incredible. Once you get a Lich Bane on her, you basically become unstoppable as far as assassinating people. What you have to worry about after a while is, are people going to start CCing me? And usually the answer is yes. So you have to start building items not just to put out damage, but to be able to stay alive when they start to focus you and CC you. Because as a Kali, it's gonna happen. They're gonna focus you. I've noticed that when I play a Kali, I'm actually priority over the ADC. They tend to focus me more than the ADC, and I've just accepted that. And I try and come up with builds that allow me to be able to counter that. And that's okay. I got 2 kills, and I'm gonna get my bot lane a kill also, if she's not blind. Oh, that was kind of cool. Okay. Alright, so let's keep going with that. So Lee Sin is going to be a problem also. But yeah, he's definitely going to be a problem. He already kind of is. So I need to figure out a way to address that. Honestly, I don't think that there's any real way to handle Lee Sin right now besides just getting a little bit of armor and starting on my Zonias, because I think that's going to save my life when I'm in a fight and he just shows up. So I'm going to leave this turret up because this Teemo is going to feel safe here farming when his turret is up. If I kill that turret, he might like freak out and back up a little bit, and I want him to feel comfortable here because I want to be able to kill him. So I don't want to take this out yet because I want to keep eating the little furry creature that you just saw right there, because he tastes really good, and I'm a bad person. And I like eating furry creatures. Yeah, he's definitely going to be a problem. So I got to respect the damage that he's putting out. I got to get some armor and start building my Zonias a little bit earlier than I normally do. I am going to play some music too. Let's see what we got. Spirit Chicken Wings remixed. Alright. So I'm going to go for that next. Let's get some regen. There we go. So the cat's not getting fed yet, but she is playing very carefully. She only has 1 death. And that's cool that she's not getting that big yet, but at the same time, I know that she's going to be a problem later on if she does start getting kills. I think the biggest problem right now is going to be that Lee Sin, and I'm going to just kind of play a little bit safe and be ready to take him out when I have to. So I also want to share kills with my team. I don't want to take every single kill because that's just not nice. And this Lee Sin is like an all-star right now. He's carrying our team right now. Oh wow, yeah, he's definitely gonna be beating on them. So, alright, so we got that, right? And that's fine. That was good. So now I'm going to start building. Technical difficulties there. Alright, let's see. So I can't get the zonies yet, but I can definitely get that. I'm not going to start that yet. I want to get my Zonia as quickly as possible because this Lee Sin is very deadly. I'm going to also let them know to take this red because it's just sitting there, and Lee Sin, I just took Lee Sin's buffs, so I know he probably wants them back, and I gotta assume that he also wants to take our buffs away from us now that I took his. So Katarina's coming, I can see her. It's kind of cute that she thinks we can't see her or something. I don't know. So I got some teammates now to back me up. I mean, we can threaten this turret here, but I don't think we're going to get it, to be honest. And it looks like they're going to try and focus me right now. So I need to get the hell out of here. And now's my time to shine. Oh wow, this Tristan is gone. So I don't know what's going on yet. But the Lee Sin is taken care of. It doesn't look like any of them are around, so I'm going to take care of this Leona too. And go back to farming. So I'm going to leave that turret. I want that turret there because they're going to feel safe there, right? With this turret. So I'm not that worried about taking the objective just yet. I want this Teemo to come back and think he's safe under the turret so I can kill him some more. They're going to ping me to kill it, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to keep farming. See, when I'm playing bronze games, I don't want my teammates to get really carried away thinking that we're really winning the game a lot and start doing crazy stuff like trying to push up on their own or whatever. So when we have an advantage, I like to just kind of take a little bit of a step back and just kind of assess the game a little bit and figure out, you know, what I need to do next. I don't want to rush into that because it tends to turn badly. So I'm just gonna, you know, keep my advantage here. I'm gonna see, like I said, this Teemo now, he's like, he doesn't think that they're losing because he has his turret behind him. So he feels comfortable pushing this out, and you know what? That's fine that he thinks that. It's just gonna get him killed, and it's just gonna get me more fed. So, you know, I'm not going to pay attention to my team. They're like being mad at me for not taking the turret. I don't care because you know what? I didn't take the turret and I just killed Teemo, and I'm just dominating this lane right here. I don't want my team to get carried away thinking, "Oh, hey, we're winning. Let's go and push for no reason and get destroyed." No, that's not what I want. I want them to kind of be on their toes a little bit. See, like, I mean, they're I don't know what they think they're doing, but they're not being that useful right now. But anyways, we're just gonna keep going with this. This is bronze, so I'm here to have fun too, and not just own noobs. So let's have some fun. So this Lee Sin is a Smurf apparently. Makes sense. He's doing really good. I'm going to threaten the turret just to kind of, I mean, yeah, I'm going to take it. I think that's safe to do. My team did just get owned pretty bad recently, so I'm not sure if they're going to come up here. I mean, they want me to push this one, and that's a terrible idea because they're all up. I'm not gonna take that turret by myself. I mean, he's obviously gonna go and try because he's got like mega manly man balls, and she's like pushing this all the way up like a maniac. But you know, I'm not that brave. I'm a collie. I'm just gonna hang out. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna ward a little bit. I'm gonna go and check out if I can catch one of them out of position, and if I can, I'm gonna abuse that. I'm gonna clear their jungle, abuse that a little bit. I'm not gonna help with this dragon because chances are it's gonna start hitting me, and I'm gonna get low, and then they're gonna come and try and counter us. And you know what? I don't feel like them wiping out our whole team because I wanted to go and kill the dragon with her. So I am gonna get the heck out of here now. And run for dear life because I'm not all that confident in my team's abilities to follow up here. So this Lee Sin is putting a hell of a hurting on me right now. And I need to get the hell out of here. So, I narrowly escaped death right there, and they're gonna die to the turret. I gotta let them have that. I'm not gonna go back in and try and stop that. I know that I'm not gonna succeed. What else? I do need some more bursts, so I'm gonna start with my Lich Bane. So that's, you know, that strategy paid off. I knew that Lee Sin was going to be a problem, and he definitely was a problem. And had I not planned for him and got Azonia's Hourglass, I would have been dead in that situation. Because when I put my bubble up and I hide, I know that he has an ability that will make me visible to him, and he will use that to kill me. And I know that. So I got this item just for him because, you know, I have to address that, right? If I want to win. So it saved my life there, and that's how you win. That's how you win bronze games, is you got to think. Whenever you take a step, you have to kind of think. Like when we were doing this dragon, like my thought process was, I don't want to go and hit this dragon. Why? Because it's going to take me down to like half health. It's going to start attacking me. And we might get it, but if they have it warded, they're going to come and challenge us. And if I'm at half health, and I have to team fight too, I'm going to get destroyed. So that wasn't a chance I was willing to take. And they might rage and say, hey, why aren't you helping? But I know it's, you know, I kind of know what to expect. And when you're in these situations, you kind of have to think, what's going to happen if I go in and do that? And you know what? In that situation, I made the right choice. So if my allies are going to rage that I didn't help, then, you know, they can rage and waste time and act macho and stuff, but I don't really care for that. So I'm not going to take them head on, but I am going to come in from behind where I know that they don't have it warded, and I'm going to go right for the big guy there. And it looks like I did the trick. So that was amazing. That was a really awesome engage on my part, and a very nice follow-up by my team. And we're probably going to win this game right now. So that's good. So I think that bronze games can be extremely challenging just because of the fact that there's no guarantee that your allies will be any good. So I find myself in bronze games a lot of the time. I'm like a one-man team. I have to basically take objectives by myself. I have to win team fights, you know, almost sometimes by myself. I have to whatever the situation is. And sure, you can argue that that means that the enemy also will not be that good, but a lot of times I run into so a lot of times I run into like even if the enemy is not that good, right? And even if your team is not that good, if you're the good player in the team, if let's say you're carrying the game, they're going to know this. They're going to want to focus you. So even if you're against 5 people that are not that good, it's still 5 people against 1, right? Let's say your team is really bad and they don't even help you in situations where you know it's you need to take that strategically. Then you're looking at a 5v1, and that's a tough position to be in, regardless of if you're facing good players or okay players or not that good players. It's not easy to take a 5v1. And a lot of times in bronze, those are the situations that you're in. You got to take a 5v1 or maybe a 5v2 or 3 or maybe a 4v2 or 3. And, I mean, in Diamond, I'm pretty sure that, your teammates kind of know what they're doing a little bit, and they're able to strategize with you and work together. But I find that in bronze, it's quite often you're left to try and take objectives on your own and try and make plays happen by yourself. And that can be rough. And I know a lot of bronze players, including myself, like to watch diamond players. It's really fun. Some of the games that they play are really exciting and they're really fun to watch. But I find it kind of difficult to learn. I do learn from them, don't get me wrong, but I find it difficult to really apply what they're teaching in my bronze games and win matches sometimes. Not all the time, sometimes, because some of the things that they talk about is really for diamond. Like some of their strategies is really for diamond. Some of their builds is really for diamond. So I don't know. I don't know if you'll benefit from watching this game, but I hope you do. And I hope you realize that sometimes you are going to be on your own. And you're going to have to make things happen by yourself. I'm going to let them have this. I'm not going to be greedy. So if he comes back here, I'm going to kill him, but I don't think he's going to come back. I'm also not too sure if I should go back in. I mean, no, I'm definitely not going back in. He's coming right for me. And predictable. I'm also going to say this, when you're playing in bronze, sometimes you shouldn't listen to your allies. I've lost a lot of games in bronze because I listen to my allies, and it helps a lot too if you talk to yourself. Like what I'm doing now, like when I verbally express my strategies, I find that I tend to follow them more often, and I tend to kind of think about them more in depth when I'm actually talking about them. So when you're playing, it sounds kind of crazy, but just try it. Like say, hey, now I'm gonna go do this, or hey, I need to counter this guy, or hey, I need to do this build, or whatever. Just like imagine you're making a commentary or something, or even better, make one yourself. Like just try it and see how it goes. And I find that when you try and teach other people, it's much easier to learn yourself. So I'm definitely gonna clear this wave, and I'm gonna go and kill him. Bye, Lee. So yeah, so just try and apply some of this stuff, and I hope you guys didn't take any of what I said the wrong way. I think that you can benefit a lot from watching Diamond games, and I think that some of them are really informational, and I've learned a lot personally from watching their games. I just think that some of the things that they do or talk about, you really have to take with a grain of salt, because it won't always pan out that way. Especially in bronze. So thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you liked the video. If you do, like it and subscribe, and I'll be posting more stuff. If you want to play with me, send me a tell. I'm not like a mean person. I'm always down to duo or make a team or whatever. And yeah, thanks for watching, and good luck, guys, and I hope you learned something. Look at that, I got a series.